So in the last video, we touched a bit upon the funding rates as such. So what are funding rates? So funding rates are a specialty of Perps platform. They are not available on any other exchange, any other exchange, say a stock exchange or a forex exchange. No, there's no such concept as a funding rate. So funding rate are specifically for perpetual. So what this funding rate is that it basically tells you what amount of funds will be transferred from the between the traders who are basically depending upon when they are long or short in a specific market asset. So why that has to happen is that it ensures that the price that is there in the exchange is as closely as aligned to the Oracle price as possible. What happens if there is no funding rate? There's no funding and there's no transfer of funds between the longs and the shorts. What happens is that sometimes it is very likely that a couple of very big traders might come in and just keep buying and buying and buying, or shorting and shorting and shorting. And what happens is that the price will become highly skewed at that exchange, making it not possible for anybody else to trade in that market. So to basically help to balance the prices, balance both the longs and the shorts in a platform, in an exchange, the funding rate is introduced there over there. So what happens is that in a specific exchange, if there are a lot of people are going long actually, then the funding rate will automatically, depending on the platform, it will adjust itself so that the longs, those who are holding long, will having to pay some fees or some funding, what is called as funding, to those who are holding short actually. So this encourages more and more people to begin holding shorts, and it discourages people holding longs to continue to hold longs or continue to hold a large amount of longs, because those who are longs long will have to pay some funding to the shorts. So what happens is that psychologically it affects what happens is that slowly over a period of time, as more and more funds are being transferred from the longs to the shorts, then those who are long will start feeling that pressure and start maybe moving to the short side, or probably just closing their long positions. And it will also help to balance the market because the shorts are getting paid at that point of time. So it is a good thing for them. So more and more people are encouraged to hold shorts. So this helps to keep the same thing applies for when a lot of people are short and very few people are long. What happens is that those who are holding shorts will have to pay the funding to the longs. So what happens in this situation is that this helps to maintain the number of people or the number of trades or the sizes of the longs and shorts, and helps to keep them in a balance. And also it helps to keep the price as much aligned to the Oracle price as possible. So that is what is the use of funding rates. See you in the next.